good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Minecraft challenge. We are waiting for the game to load here still, so let me just... No, it's gonna be... It's loading. But we are potentially taking on the end today.
My debit card.
Nobody wants to listen to freaking ads. Jeez. We are on the end of the game here. We're gonna open our creative world again because we need to prepare for the end. We have a list of items to bring. Well, what I need I guess we can shove all these into our bin here. Then I need a Ender Dragon egg. I was gonna bring another question. How to respawn? Because I know you can respawn the Ender Dragon, but once the outer pillars and their crystals are rebuilt, we should pick it up. Okay. I'm gonna need iron bars to because I'm assuming that it was like all the way up. I mean, it had to be tall enough that the crystal could be in here, so I really hate putting up fences like this. But we will play it again. And I'm gonna rebuild this so we can again prepare for it. If the case is that we would happen to have ender crystals that are behind cages, like so. And now we just gotta connect them. Alright. That's one done. Oh, we gotta rebuild. I think I wanted to do it this way, but I guess I'm doing it this way. So ideally, I want to just go down the line. And the poor crystal is just in a cage. Which is unfortunate. You're like, hey, that's why you're resetting up. Aren't you supposed to be taking it down? Yeah, it's fine. It's the one time I get to play creative mode in this game. Let me have my day, okay? It's only because I'm preparing myself for the hell that is trying to do this. Okay, that said it should respawn the dragon. I mean, I can always still get out if I need to, so it's not like... It's not like we've locked ourselves in here or anything, so we're fine. I don't know if that's been from the fire that was just like that, but... Alright, so all the crystals are back in place. I'm not sure if we needed to do anything else, but what I need to do is I'm gonna need obsidian anyway, so we're gonna delete all our blocks that we were using. I believe we have a hole somewhere that we came out of. Not entirely sure where that hole is, but there's a hole somewhere. Alright, we're just gonna start here. It's far enough out in a way. Alright. Before I go to the other thing, let's check our inventory. Alright, so you have those, our ender pearls, our apples. We are going beds. And we'll make sure we have 18. All of them will be on their own. We do not necessarily need one of each color, but we're gonna take one of each color. For posterity's sake. Alright, I have magenta, pink, and blue. I need cyan, I need light blue, I'm gonna need purple. I have 2 light blues, but that'll be okay. He says, wanting to make sure that he doesn't cheat, so I am going to get one of every color. Water bucket. We said we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I wanted 8 at least. That's only 7. My guide says 12 I have 12 water buckets, so 5, that'll be 9, and 2, which is 11.
Verizon's best 5G network is expensive?
Dude,
Think again.
what is with the ads? I'm about to find a new playlist because the ads are just crazy. All right, we want snowballs. We want 2 stacks of snowballs. Here go bread. We might not even need 2 full stacks of bread. I mean, if we have to slow play it, then sure. I'm only gonna take a stack. We got our golden apples already. So the other thing is we are gonna need 2 other blocks. I'm probably gonna say it's wood. It's gonna be wood of some sort. So we have all our items. That's a full inventory. However, those are all going to go in there. We have plenty of space open still. And we're going to give ourselves plenty of blaze powder. And then we're pretty much set. All right. Let's go survival. We are one thing. And that is, we are missing our armor. So that is the only other thing that we're gonna need. All right. There is no dragon back. At least from here. Okay. We're missing something. Yep. What's the outer pillars? Oh. They need to place 4 around. Gotcha. Well, we were almost done. All right. And what are they called? What are they called? I forgot. Crystals. Just put crystal. And crystals. Alright, we'll do that for now, and then we'll replace it. Here we go. From the top, boys. Alright. Give me my apples back. Let's do this thing. Alright. From the top. What's plan number 1? Get in to the center. Okay, we got shot at. All right, so my notes to self. We're gonna restart. My note to self is we're gonna bring. We need at least 5. We need at least 4 usable blocks. Why? Because stuff like that'll happen, and it will drive everyone crazy. We're also gonna have to have torches on us as an inventory slot. It's good that they dropped. It made me think of that. So we're gonna need more than. We're gonna need some more items. All right. Obsidian. I like having obsidian and crying obsidian. I know we probably won't have both, but we can go from there. Meanwhile, okay. Just need to be able to put it down. I have a piece of obsidian and blaze powders. So these can go in.
Most people don't know that you can get a
All right,
download
we're
from Squarespace.
finding a different playlist. If it's just gonna keep doing this, I can't sit here and listen to it. So let me find something that is usable. That ain't gonna work. That'll work. All right. What have I done so far? All right. All right, we're back to it. What I could do, I don't want to burn that though. All right, we lose that brick. Dragon set in place. We have our little hole. We're going to then replace and be ready to go. Need to be able to get up to one. All right. Feels like I went way too far. It did, in fact, go way too far. Ooh. I guess that was okay. Oh. I didn't prepare for that. Thanks. All right. Here's all my stuff. All the inventory fit in here again? All right. I tapped out. Haha. Alright. It's still creative mode. Alright. Alright, we're back to it. I don't like this plan. But we're learning right now, so that's good. All right. Cool. And if I need, I have pearls. So what I need to do is ideally do something like that. All right. I'm out of ender pearls though. Make it. I didn't make it. And I died. Okay, I got lucky the first time I did it, so what we're gonna have to do the Ender Pearl strategy is not smart. So we're not doing that anymore. I mean, it's asking to die, really, is what it's doing. So, like, let's call a spade a spade. It's asking to die. And we don't want to do that. So let's not ask the game to kill us. We're still gonna carry around our buckets like crazy people, because we need to. But instead, we're gonna have to get really good at aiming. I mean, ideally, I do think we can still fling ourselves up here. We'll get there. But the Endermen are just gonna... Because ideally, we need the ones that we can get to. Alright, again, our answer is clear. We should have to play the Enderman here. But eventually, like, we will get the kill on these guys. We just have to keep our ears open for the guy. But we can eventually win. We're seeing him. Don't even know how we got these two. I mean, this is how we beat them. We can do this too. Are we finally done? Okay. I didn't pick up any more. Yikes! And we're getting bullied. So our answer is clear. Just hop in water. We have to prepare for this. It's gonna be a slow fight, but we have to prepare for this. Is there any way to make... That's my next question. Is there any way for us to make explosive arrows of some sort? Okay, we just want if he's gonna throw a thing at us that it's gonna be able to hit the guys too. All right. The issue is I don't have any. I have a life. A life, a singular life. All right. We have to constantly keep eating. I'm gonna overshoot it. I don't have enough to go up to it. But it's really just... being able to break the ones we can. Got it. And then I'm out. Alright, well we can... So that... This is just going to give us practice if things go wrong. Which they likely will. There's my base. Alright, things go wrong, we take shelter. We drop our buckets, we pick up beds. We always have one bucket on bay. Should the need arise. And we're heading now to be annoying. It is possible to one cycle him, we gotta remember that. Alright, let's... Let's be vigilant. If he starts circling, we gotta go for it. But even one crystal can heal him. Alright, that means he's coming in. He flew away. The problem is, if I don't have enough beds, which I don't right now, it's GG's. So we're done. Alright. It was a good fight. It's over though. It's over though. I gotta reset it. I didn't even break through it because I got hit. Oh, I have iron bars. Let's go. So we're gonna do it again. Much easier when you're placing them on the other side of it and not on the one by one. We've been at this half an hour already. Yeah. We've been at this for 40 minutes already. Well, we might not get there even today. I mean, I started prepping for this, I think, pretty early. All things considered, because I'm not even like prepared to come in here yet. I don't need an iron door. I need an end crystal. I have other ones to replace, so I can't just throw them away yet. But it's not a bad strategy. We just have to hope that we don't get unlucky with the number of pillars that are blocked off like that. Well, I can't just leave it out in the open. Alright. Buke. Any other water anywhere? No, but we will take these ender pearls for our inventory. Alright. I think I have enough of those things. The bars I wouldn't have yet. I think I'm gonna need a stack of ender pearls. Lest I want to be grinding them in here. So probably good, and I do need every color bed. I know I have red, so I don't need red. I had dark, I had gray too. And realistically, I want the beds in the bottom. Alright, so we went to the bottom row. We got pink. So that should be every color bed. It is every color bed. And again, we're realistically gonna we can put like half and half. And we should organize like this coming in, that our beds are on one part of our board. While the water buckets are on the other. We don't need it. We're gonna put we're gonna put one in, at least two in actually. Then I need snowballs. We're gonna take 3 stacks of snowballs. We're only gonna take a stack of ender pearls because we should be good otherwise. Also included in here will have to be torches. Simply because we're gonna be having them. And I'm gonna go one more water bucket. We actually need our random blocks. So I'm literally just gonna grab a couple of blocks and put them in here. Doesn't really matter what they are. All right, are we ready? I think almost. I think we don't start with full snowball. I think instead we start with our inventory instead. We'll do our 3 and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go again. And we don't need the base especially yet. But we'll get there when we get there. This is why this is just tedious. All right. We are gonna want this to be like wood or something, so we can't just break it. All right. That's done. Now we work on our crystal prop. I left the thing of water down here. Whoops. I'll take care of that real quick. And I'm just gonna do that, and then we'll grab the other one that I put down earlier. All right, we should be set. We need to make our base. We are set now, and then we swap to balls. Balls and water. All right. So again, if we can take them out from the floor, like this one and that one, we should do that. Got it. Good hit. The better my accuracy is, the better we are. But we have 3 for a reason. Got it. And there is no way we can hit through that, so... Here's where we do this. And we just have the long days of digging. We're above it. We're above it. It might not be bad for us to do this. That way, if I do need to go down, I have at least a way to get down. That was trippy. And also we can do this. So anytime there's a cage, anytime there's a cage, we need to set a water bucket up. I honestly can't tell if we're making progress on this or not. Definitely not there, but another solution we can do is another bucket up top, which will get us back up. So what we should do, I want to do that. All right, we make a hole. This is actually working a lot better than I thought it was. So I reset it because I just misplaced. Just gonna be careful. We're honestly not that big of a target for him, so. All right. When am I gonna learn to switch the bucket? Oh, I don't want to, because I don't want to die like that. And there's a safer way. All right, so we're gonna get ourselves back up on top of this crystal. And we'll get back to where we were. And we'll run it again from there. I don't have my shoes. Probably because they landed up there. But once we get on top of a cage, we can build a water bucket to get up to the top. That's why we have so many water buckets too. It gets us up to the top. And then we can move from there. Unfortunately, I seem to have lost my shoes. So we're not in the best spot in the world, but that's fine. All right. So then once we get to this position, we get off the hill. I still have these, so I can go to this next one. And we can do what we just did. Okay. We get a nice little hop on top. That's really bad, but it'll be okay. We just gotta break out now. It's kind of funny that we made it. We're able to phase through. All right, let's break this. We'll eat another piece. We'll break this one. We're gonna break this one eventually. And then I'm gonna break this one over here just to see. The water source does remain, so that is important to know. So what I can do is not that. This is like apple time. I guess I don't need to get back in, so we're back up there, so now it's just that. Cool. So I only need to get up one. And then we're good from here to begin trying to hit the other ones. Yeah, I thought that might be too far away. The good part is I do always have a way back up with this being here. I'm kind of waiting for that to dissipate. So I always have a way up if I want to take that road. But I am going to need to make sure. Alright, well, that's fine, because I'm not going to stay there. There is one up top on that. Got it. So we should theoretically be able to get our snowball on top of every single platform from the ground. The only thing is if we can't. So we know there's one here. If we can't... Okay. Just trying to save resources a bit. I'm not who you have beef with, man. It's crazy that a water bucket is this secure. Okay. And again, they give me kind of endless ender pearls here, which I should take advantage of a little bit more. Oh, jeez. What did I die to? The magic of the ender dragon. That's crazy. I don't know if this is possible, guys, at all. Like, I'm just dying over and over again. And I'm not even getting to the blow up part. I mean, this is the hard part. The problem is it's just so much. It goes down the toilet if I fail. It's just so much goes down the toilet if I just die. Because I have put so much into this game. And I'm just gonna lose. That's what's gonna happen, isn't it? Alright. Never gonna be too careful. Alright, so we have one over here. We were trying not to look into Enderman's eyes. Okay, I'm having issues with these ones. What I do know is I can get an Ender Pearl up there. Alright. That's how we do it. And we probably want what we've done here. Alright, and then our easy and safe way down is the water pool. So we do that. And we waterfall down. Again, another reason we have buckets. Alright. We are done with Ender Pearls. We need a bed now. Full bed send. Done with snowballs. Need a full set of beds. One water bucket in case things go wrong. We have 6 beds, which is theoretically enough to KO him. I missed. Okay. We heal? I mean, we can... I can take a little bit of hit. He is bullying me right now. Jeez. All right, all the pillars are down. He is down. He is descending. I can't place. All right. We're gonna stay under the pillar if we can't bet him. Because that theoretically gives us the best chance of not getting hit. Which I think it did. Yeah, we want to stay close enough that we can access the setup. But far enough away that if he happens to set his fire thing, that we're fine. Yeah, full stack of bread for sure. Probably, yeah, 1.5 because the travel here. There's another piece of that. But we came up with a good strategy to get through the pillars. In case that was it. I need you to land, man. Alright. We just take it slow. I think we're okay. I think we have to not be afraid to use resources. Especially golden apples where we can. The other thing is, I think we can craft golden apples with gold and apples, so we might just have to do some apple farming. Need him to come down. Need you to stop attacking people and come down here. But it's like a real man. As you see, all my other blocks are gone, but as long as that block is there, we're fine. The setup is good. So that block has to be obsidian. All right, this is him coming down. And that is it. I like that little death sound. We've done it. For the second time, we have done it. All right, I feel okay. I feel not as comfortable as I'd like to be. Mostly because if something weird happens, we just lose. But for the most part, this is pretty simple. All right, back to our actual game. After I fooled around for an hour, doing nothing important. There is a practice seed for us, should we want it. The problem is I don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose. We've done so much to get to where we are right now, and I don't want to lose. I have 3 golden apples. We need every color of bed. There was one thing we needed to look at that I just remembered. And that is this. It is possible to mine endstone with your bare fists. It is, in fact, possible. It's going to take a minute, but it is possible. That's what I wanted to know. Because that determined if I needed to bring, like, a set of pickaxes or anything like that. Alright, you can get out of my inventory for now. Alright, we need every color beds. So 1, I need more beds. 2, I need more wood. And that's actually good. Needing more wood's actually good because that means we can also look for apples. And we can craft our stuff too. So let me actually pull up first. My notes. Okay, the picture I took. It has my notes on it. All right, chest at 378, 75, negative 1849. No. Sand. Oak stairs, soul stone. So we still have a lot of materials left to get, which means I probably don't even need to get another type of wood. We'll probably be fine with what we have. Although, what I am going to want is if we can get golden apples, we want golden apples. So we need to really have trees growing at all times here. Trees become a valuable resource. Extremely valuable resource. And again, I feel like you just need an apple and a piece of gold and you get it. If not, 3 is plenty for us. I've only really used it in crisis situations, so. We still have... We'll be okay with plenty of use. And I have dogs. So that'll make our Enderman problem a lot better. Although I'll be honest, I'm gonna bet that 90% of them die. And that is lowballing. I don't know how many we actually have, but most of them are probably gonna die. That's what I'm trying to say. If not, all of them will die. And I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with redstone yet. Alright, this can be our pilot. Oh, Wandering Traveler. You got a lot of stuff. An iron efficiency 3 is pretty good. Sorry, efficiency 2. I can count Roman numerals. But I do want to test the golden apple thing. Oh, that's a lot. So 8. If I had 4 more pieces of gold, I'll get 2 more golden apples for 16. So I can have 6 golden apples, which is pretty good. I just gotta get that many golden apples. Also, I never thought about like what trees would be. This already grew? That's crazy. I just planted it. I don't know how you grew so fast, man. Definitely wasn't expecting you to grow that fast. But I need 2 more apples, so. And I'll take the wood. And we're gonna need a lot of different kinds of wood. Honestly. Or at least wood items. 5. I need a lot more ender pearls. Do what I was just doing in there. I want to give you redstone dust. I don't want it particularly. Any shot that I skipped over an apple in the chest in here? It's this house. No, I didn't. But yeah. Our trees are growing pretty fast, to be fair. I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, nothing of note. Guys, I need you to not throw me off the cliff. Thanks. Alright, we're not gonna need redstone, so let's just dump it. I need trees. give me what I'm looking for. Just need 2 apples, man. I don't think it's asking too much. Just dose apples. I'm hoping we can get to the end today. I'd love to put this run in the bed. Alright, I need you guys to... I need this tree to come down quickly. At nighttime, I just need to get Enderman like crazy. And we're good. Because once we have enough, that's going to be the other thing. I honestly think I just farm Enderman in the end. Because I can get them to come at me. And then use dog to kill them quickly. And that might be the best use of my dogs too. Yeah, potatoes suck. I've spoken. That tree's back up too. Jeez, these trees grow quickly. Just they don't give me anything I need. Oh, maybe in this chest I skip stuff. No. But there is a guy. I need this bed, sir. I missed one. Golden helmet skeleton. Crazy. No Endermans. Okay. We have plenty of wheat, so we can burn our our bread salary. It's still fairly renewable, so I have so many dogs, I'm lagging the server. Oh yeah, I forgot about those dum-dums. This is gonna be the trial of the night, though. We'll have to leave late at night so we can be driving. Jeez. I wish you could drive in Minecraft. I could, but I'm not gonna like frost walk or ice path everything. Ow. See, was that necessary, dude? Now you're dying. You didn't have to, but you chose to. Oh, there's their golem. I knew there was a golem here. Oh shoot. I said when you're not looking for creepers, they're everywhere. Get them, boys. Crazy how this pack of dogs just wipes things. It's partially why we have them. That's my stuff. I'm getting hit by phantoms like crazy. Dang. If only there was something to deal with that. My golem's not here to fight for me. Alright, back to the other village. We're just cycling encounters. Give my express permission to kick that guy's butt. That's the other thing I wanted to look into was... It's not going to be useful to get a bow with a... Unless I get an explosive arrow. So I'll have to examine if I can do that. Any Minecrafters out there know if there's like any explosive arrows that would blow up the iron fence? Dude, turret over there is going to town. You can fight that one. I don't really want to fight. They're killing stuff over there. But come on, how much is an Enderman? Permission to hack in Ender Pearls? Shoot. Baby guy's after me. I hate the baby one. He's the worst. Need to punch him though. So they go after him. Hey dogs, go fight this idiot. Town is getting overrun, man. My little guys are like good at keeping me alive though. What do I gotta do? Yeah, because if you hack in Ender Pearls, I know. It's not a legit run at that point if I don't actually take the time to do it. But I don't want to do it anymore. I really don't. Come on, people hack the speed runs of this game. Why can't I just hack the regular run of this game? Same thing, right? I'm gonna play it legit. Even though I'm gonna hate myself for it, but... So yeah, we would definitely not be getting to the end today at this rate. There are not Endermen. I mean, maybe... I was gonna say, maybe I go out in the boat, but if I go out in the boat, then I don't have the dogs. And that's what I've been using to kind of trump everything. There's an Enderman. So far away from the village. But we can makeshift our fight with this guy. He's actually close enough now. No, he's not. All right, we got to get rid of the zombie on our butt. I don't have like an egg. I need an egg. We'll just take the drop damage. easiest one to get into is this one. And so we're going to do it. And I think he had an apple. No, he has a flower. You get an ender pearl from it though, so it's not the end. It's a good overall run. We didn't really make a good way out of here, did we? Nope. Not at all. Yeah, one ender pearl a night isn't gonna go hot. Isn't gonna go so hot. Again, it's beds kind of what we need, so I'm actually gonna gather wheat. For the first time in a long time. I don't want to give up all my wheat seeds. Oh, I gotta craft it. There's 6. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at 6 ender pearls. And we'll hope that's enough to get us where we need to go. If it's not, then we'll go from there. But again, we're going to be taking the blaze powder with us, so it's not like we can't craft more. I just don't want to be spending all my ender pearls crafting eyes of ender when I only need a certain number of them. You know? Alright. Did not get an apple. Everything that's not part of the final escapade needs to get out of that chest. Alright, we're gonna make some bread. I have a little under 2 stacks, which is fine. We did just get a bunch of wood. So I want to make a set of oak wood. Oh, we can just build crafting tables. That's true. But I can't use oak stairs. No oak stairs, no sand, no soul sand. So I do have... I can't just have a bunch of crafting tables to make. But it's better if I can have the block itself ready to go. I am going to need to take a crafting table with me. We need the obsidian. That goes in here. Alright, and then we go red, orange, yellow, lime green, green. We are missing cyan, dark blue. And then we have black, light gray, gray, black. So we're missing quite a few items still. We have plenty of snowballs. In fact, I'm gonna just limit it down to 3 stacks. Oh, the dogs are here. That's why I'm getting pushed around like an idiot. Alright, I'm limiting this to 3 stacks of snowballs. Alright, research time. Is there how to make see. allowed me to type while I was doing it. We want to look at the arrow. And we want to know what kinds of arrows there are. Fire resistance harming. Visibility, night potion, night vision, poison, regeneration, slowness, swiftness. Turtle, master, breathing, slow falling arrow of decay. So an arrow tipped in those things. Yeah. It's flint stick and arrow? I didn't know it was flint stick and arrow. Flint stick and feather to make an arrow. So there is not a explosive arrow. Yeah, types of arrows: regeneration, swiftness, fire, resistance, healing, night vision, strength, leaping, invisibility, poison, weakness, slowness, harming, water breathing, luck, decay, turtle master, slow falling, weaving, infestation, wind charging, oozing. Let's see what about a fire charge? There's a version of flint and steel or shmort or shot as a fireball from a dispenser. They're in ruin portals, in chests, or out there. My question can you throw a fire charge in Minecraft? Yes. Okay. So that's going to change our inventory. Do I have a fire charge? No, I have TNT. Okay. I have TNT. Not a fire charge. Alright, what color beds am I missing? I'm missing blue. So let me make a blue bed. Alright, I need cyan. How did I make cyan? How do you make cyan again? Is it with green too? I think it's green. Blue and green. Yeah. It's like, I knew there's a reason we got a lot of green. And we should have 2 rows of bed. Almost 2 rows, 16 beds. So I'm missing the grays, the brown. So we need to go finish doing that too. I don't need all of them, but they'll teleport to me also. Again, breeding sheeps. Well, we have some wool, but we need a lot more. Specifically of like, not the white color, but I do need wool, so we'll take it. I don't really need to hold on to green dye, but okay. I'd like to have my wool out front. Good job, guys. All right. I'm trying to remember to breed sheep. It'd be funny if I hit him with his own egg. Hahaha. That's just mean. Eggs aren't going to be that helpful for anything, honestly. Besides me just dicking around. I was going to say, if I hit something over there, that'd be crazy. You're not a seed, right? You are like wheat, huh? Like I was like, cows are the big thing, and I'm like, didn't even make room for wheat. For, not wheat, for sheep. Sheep are what I need. I think I just planned on stealing a bunch of beds and hoping that was enough. All of you out of the house. Good. Alright, let's go to the other village. We're gonna do some raiding. So yeah, I think we only need I'm gonna trust a stack of bread because if I run out of bread, I'll probably die before I run out of bread. Traveling. So stack of bread, every color bed, 8 water buckets. So I'm gonna need my iron to use my iron. My gold, not my gold, my silver. No, I need to use my diamonds to make some more to make armor. I think sheep are wheat. And we're just gonna make as many as we can. I need wool like crazy. I mean, the smarter way. Another way is shears, but again, I only have 1 shear per. Did I get a gray dog? I guess it's lighting. I'm gonna try to bring you over here to this village. Honestly, I don't care anymore. Kill him. Good job, guys. You're healed again. So we had 2 over here. I saw the ones on the cliff. Down here, so we can get them to behave more nicely. Actually, let me breed these 2 together. Real quick, and then we can kill the brown one. Before another brown bed. Sorry guys, I have to make things go. Alright. Enough sheep crap. Let's... While we're here, we might as well check for the guys. But I got another bed. We'll lead this sheep back up to the town. Oh, there's the sheep. A lot of dogs following. We'll get them close to each other. That way when I go to get more sheep, it'll be easier to do. Meanwhile, we're gonna try to find some more Enderman. Because I need more eyes. You can go fight him. If he starts shooting at me, go out for him, guys. There's nothing here. There's one. Just hope. Nope. Don't disappear. The scary part is there's Creeper. I'm actually not safe here. Now I'm safe. Good kill. Enderman. Got it. Oh my gosh, so much obsidian. Dang. What did I pick up? A sword? I don't know. Have my dirt. Alright, another eye. We have six eyes. Sorry, 6 and 1. I'm gonna get more. Again, we can Enderman farm in the end. I'm not sure that's a great idea. It might not be a stupid idea. I mean, with all the dogs, I should be okay to do it. Should be. There's another Enderman down there. Finally, good spawns for my guys that I need. You can take out the spider. I can take the silk too. I'm at nearly full health. I can tap him. Oh, hi, sorry. Alright, let's get out of here. We did siphon ourselves off. Didn't see, we did not get another ender pearl. Siphon ourselves off? Let's not block ourselves off. Alright, let's do some scouting. Good dodge. Enderman, Enderman. This is probably about the distance I'm gonna want to go from the village, to be fair. Well, I guess we'll farm some spiders. That's the problem with dogs. They really require you to be in front of them. Go for him. And I'll Give you this guy on a platter to fight too. Nice. And we did get a grass block that I actually don't care about anymore. It's not impressive. Alright. Phantoms are here. Dogs. I'm gonna move. I guess if I run far enough away, I can pull them to be on this side of me to fight the spider. Alright, we don't need the spider eye. He had a potion of invisibility, turned himself invisible. Good job. Good job, guy. Proud of you. I'll be able to see Enderman. There's a spider jockey over there. Alright, no more Enderman over here, so let's keep going. Yeah, and I'm not gonna bring meat to heal my dogs either, so they're on a life. That's what they got. Hoping we can find a Enderman. We seem to like spawning up here a little bit more. Missed. We have a lot on our tail though, that's the problem. Go fight him. I need him gone. Alright. It's by better judgment. So we're not really close to anything. Woo! Playing with fire a little bit right there. Just a little bit. Alright. You guys need to be fighting him. There you go. Good, perfect. Another eye gun. That was 2 in one night, but PB. Oh, I'm glad I got hit by whatever I got hit by. Alright, let's go deal with the spider. Because I want wool. Nice job, guys. Alright, I'm not seeing any other stuff. Creepers are abundant here, apparently. I don't know why there's so many freaking creepers around. It's daytime, man. Go away. Go the F away. I don't want to really deal with them with my dogs around too, because they're just gonna blow them up. I'm sure that's gonna be a guaranteed knockout too. We introduced this kid to the tough reality of life. You get born into life without no parents. Nope, sorry, buddy. You're gonna get another dog, man. I'm gonna have so many dogs. It'll be okay. They all will die in the end. It's fine. I need as many as I can get. Especially if like Enderman farming is gonna be something I rely on. And I think I have to just for speed. But also, like, if I get into a fight with an Enderman, it's gonna be nice to have all these dogs with me. Because I just punch the Enderman and then run away. Hide in my little hole. And they can't touch me. Alright. Do I need a green bed? I do not need a green bed. I have green. I will need cyan. I got another piece of brown. So, I mean... I only have enough to make one bed. But I do need a cyan bed, so... Let's go ahead and make it. Alright, so we have... I need to also go through dye colors. Dyes. Just to see what we have. Just need to know what the colors are. Whites, light gray, gray and black and brown, red, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple. I don't have a purple bed, but purple is the last big color I need. And then it's just the other things. This video that I had pulled up is so trippy. Alright, so we make purple dye. But can't I make wool? I can't make a thing of wool. So I can make another bed. And let's make a purple bed. Alright. So we just need 3 more beds. And honestly, I just need a piece of brown wool, really. I can make a brown bed. I hate how disorganized this box has gotten, but that's what happens when you just throw stuff into it. Oh yeah, I forgot we made another dog. Whoops. Anyone not at full health? You're not at full health. This is Fire Emblem music. I didn't realize that till right now. So ideally we find a brown sheep. Alright, that's 1 wool. And anyone not at full health, you're not even close to full health. Holy crap. Don't really need the stuff from a pig, though. We should be locating sheep. Oh, I actually spawned a chicken. Sorry, guys. I need to feed my brown one. My brown dog. And get him back in the full. Hey, the sheep's in our business, bros. All right, looks like he's pretty good. So that's one. Everyone full. You look a little low. You're still low. Hey, get your butt back here. All right. I'm not finding any brown sheep. But I'm wondering if, like, the prominent wool color is what it becomes, or if it just, like, goes white. Because there's a chance that by having 2 white wool, I have enough. To make a brown bed. Sorry, 2 brown wool, I have enough to make a brown bed. Wow, he died so fast. See if I hit him. I'm a little off. That's pretty darn close. All right, you're full. You're full. You're full. You're full. You're good. Brown is back up to full, I think. Not quite, but mostly. I think you need a touch. Yep. I have 6 wool, so that's 2 beds, and I need 1 more for brown. Actually, I think I have enough. Should have plenty, actually. So we got every of the main color. We need 1 more. We need brown, light gray, and gray to complete my bedfecta. I think, honestly, we should be able to make them. I just don't know how crafting beds goes. I'm pretty sure it's majority color. If not, it's first color. But we'll take a stab at it and see what we get. You guys stay outside, please. All right. So let's try it. It won't accept. They all have to be the same color. Gotcha. So unless I get all the same color, it's not gonna matter. Or I can dye them a color. I don't have any brown dye. But I could dye light gray. I don't have any black dye. I'm gonna have to go kill a squid to get black dye to make dark gray. Can I actually do black wool? All right, hold on. Before I go crazy. No, I did save 1, so we're fine. There's my light gray dye. So that makes me a light gray bed. I need gray and brown. If I can get 1 more brown, we're good. I have 2 whites. Alright, so this is going to be my my other bed. My my dark bed. This will be my dark gray bed because I'll have to dye it. Alright, I'm gonna go make a run to the river. I need to kill a singular squid. And then I can mix light gray. I can mix light gray and black or white and black depending on what it has to be. But I need a squid. I'm not really seeing any. Seeing zombies, which I don't want to see. Oh, he had an iron on him. Cool. Didn't expect you to be full health. Are you full again? Yes, you are. Don't make another kid. They made another kid. I have so many dogs, man. Alright, I don't really need spiders as much as I need wool. Aha! Got him. Ink sac gives us black. Perfect. I'm gonna take this egg. I like picking up the eggs when I see them because I like just throwing them at things. Oh, hi, zombie villager. Sorry, lads. I was too busy not paying attention to help you. Are we here? Leave the dang skeleton alone for once. I got rid of them all. I don't need more of them to come at me. Alright. So if I mathed correctly, that gives us black ink. And I believe if we go black and light gray... Oh. Let me go white. I can make gray dye by mixing white and black. Got it. And then I really just need a piece of brown dye or something else. The string isn't that helpful anymore. And we are done with light gray, so that's good. Because all we need to do now is go this gray bed. One more completes the set. There's so many just colors in here. Alright, how's armor? I'm gonna need new pants too. Mending. I don't think I have any other armor upgrades. No. So I just need a piece of brown wool. Or a jungle biome. These ones can't be used, haha. Alright, you're gonna hold all my ender pearl stuff. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Hey, what's up, Benji? We are preparing to take on the end, so working on it. Alright, I need one more bed, and I need to go enderman hunting, so that's where we're at. No enderman here. They're bullying a skeleton, because why would they not? And I need apples, too. I forgot about that part. I need apples. We're not going to finish today. That is of note. There is no potential to finish. There's no way I try to run to the end in an hour. And for the most part, our ender pearls are done. Our sheep, we just need the one wool. Which honestly, I might just run to a jungle. Get some brown dye. Solid, I hope you're doing well. You guys already playing? You guys don't know, I have a group of friends that I play games with on Friday nights, so they're like, hey, why are you streaming? We're supposed to be gaming. I'm like, yeah, because my stream schedule switched and everything's more difficult now. Enderman in the town, let's go. Bop. Later. I really gotta close the door because there is a zombie. All right, he's dead. Good for us. No ender pearl. That's bad. All right, we gotta find his girlfriend. Girlfriend's gotta be close. Girlfriend's close. Girlfriend's always close. Sorry, he was the girlfriend. Gotta find her boyfriend. So that we hit on her. Physically. I'm not seeing it anywhere. That's a villager. So we need the one with the balls. We need the balls. I'm not finding any endermen here. There's no enderman here, man. Yo, this is a copper zombie? What the frick? I just want to see if you drop any of your armor. No. But you guys did good. Here you go. Okay, I do have darker colored dogs. Yeah, you're gray. Like, you're white, you're gray. Alright, no zombies. No ender pearls that match. Yeah, copper is new, actually. I am not using it for this run at all, but copper is existing. I wanted to see if I get some armor. I need honestly to go diamond hunting. Because I really want full diamond armor going into the end, but wrong placement, sorry. It's crazy how few blocks I've placed to get through this. I bet even with like my stipulation I could do some stuff. I'm not getting apples. I just need 2. Is that so much to ask? 2 apples so I can make apples? I just want to make gapples. I have so many dogs. It's not even funny. I'm gonna be like, the biggest thing I can tell you about doing this run is get dogs. That's gonna be it, because holy crap, they make the game so much easier. And I knew that. I just completely forgot about it when I started out. Until I'm like, hey, I could get a wolf. And then I saw them kill things. I'm like, oh, right. I forgot about that proper to. I'm wondering if it's beneficial to build a pair of shears to get to shear leaves so I could get a leaf block. Because they're so easy to break. Alright, we're gonna go try to find a jungle. And holy wheat. Sorry, guys. Got in my mojo. There you go. Have fun. I need coke. I need a cocoa bean. Although if I'm gonna go in the boat, I'm trying to think. There's no jungle over the mountain. There's rows up the way. I'm not sure. I think it's a spruce biome. Yeah, it's a spruce biome up top. I do have pumpkins. I could carve a pumpkin to make a jack-o'-lantern head to deal with the Enderman. No. I'm gonna probably be farming them anyway, so whatever. Yeah, that's all wood. The wrong kind of wood. I'm trying to remember if I pass any. Do I have a boat down here somewhere? Oh, I see it. It's over there. Alright. The important part is we gotta sit all the dogs. One of them is in the boat. There's my other brown one. I was wondering where he went. You all have to sit. This is literally just to get you. Guess I'll take him with me. And we have a very important job, which is locate jungle. Get brown. A lot of work to get brown dye. Or we can find a brown sheep. That is true too. It's probably like 9,000 times easier to find a brown sheep. But actually, they're probably about the same probability. Well, just are we going to come across a jungle biome? Or the random low percent sheep spawn first? Oh, there's an Enderman here? Yo. Don't have anything to throw at him, do I? Dang it. I'm gonna fight him. Using the cheat codes that water is OP. If you watch me do the end trial fights, the end trial run, yeah, water is OP. Water buckets are OP. You didn't have a freaking I don't want your freaking dirt, man. I don't want your freaking dirt. I want your freaking balls. I mean, what? That's not a jungle, it's spruce. That's a jungle. You found a jungle. No. I mean, it's a mushroom forest. Is it gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. It's mushroom forest. They only spawn in jungles, not mushroom forests. I mean, I'm keeping my eyes peeled on the trees, but I'm not seeing. Yeah, they don't spawn on these. These are dark oak. Dark oak mushroom forest. Yeah, we're back at the ocean now. If it worked, we would see one of them have it. So I still have the seed up. Let me see the seed. What is that? What I think it is? Okay, it is. If plains, I have. It's a monument. I don't remember what biome colors are. I need a. I need a jungle. Okay. We're here. If we go around. Okay. We are heading towards. They're heading this way. Just watch out for the guardians. They're obviously active. And we want -7. We want 1704 by -1666. And there's no other monuments in the ocean here. We follow that. That's going to take us to a river. A river system. That river system, if we follow it past the villager outpost, follow it past the villagers, we find ourselves a jungle biome, and that should be enough of what I need. However, we will probably go through a savanna before then, and we might find the ships. Alright. So if I find the sheep before then, I'm just getting it and turning around. Alright, so this is the river system that I want. I was hoping my brown sheep would show up right there, man. That's foreboding. There is a villager outpost here. I didn't mean we had to go buy one. I'm just, you know, it makes sense there. We're going to go right by a village, so. All right, we follow this path. There's our village. We could go spring. We should jump into the village, honestly, because there may just be apples in their chests. And that'll save me from having to farm a bunch more trees to try to get something to work. I mean, here's a savanna biome. There are no sheep. All right, you ready, dog? There's the sheep. Is it? There's cows. There is a sheep. I did see one. Ha! I literally just need to kill one. I said they become common very quickly in the right biome. I did not get wool. I did get wool that time. All right, we are set. Dog, let's get out of here. We have claimed what we needed to claim. Now the only thing that's left is I'm gonna raid this village real quick. That's scary. The other thing is, while we're here, we can work on some stuff. Yep, there's all the apples I need. Bing, bing, boom. All right, let's get. I'm gonna get back out. I want to look. Niceties of having a golem, ladies and gentlemen. While it's nighttime, I am gonna try to farm. This guy's dead. Golem, come on, buddy. Nice. I also want to try to get some chances at Enderman. But I'm not seeing any to be had. Plenty of other mobs. This is a really crappy village also. It's on this freaking hill is just devious. Alright, Golem, you need to stop trying to fight the phantoms as much. Or you can fight them even more. Alright, that should have killed them all. Great, I got my apples, I got my sheep. I need Enderman. There's still one. Oh, no, I don't want to jump off. That's death. Wait, incarnate down there. Nice hit. That's all of them gone. I don't think that resets them by any means, but it's just nice to get them killed. It doesn't seem like it does fully reset them. Because I'm just getting attacked by another one. Alright. Alright, we're not finding Enderman. I think we're gonna head back. realistically before we die. The village is a pretty safe place to be, but I do not want to be sticking around when I don't have to. Alright, so that gave us... We have all of our apples. We got our last sheep wool that we need. We're in a pretty good spot. I'm actually going to pull the apples down. Because I'll try to use them over using my bread right now. So that gives us all of our bread, all of our apples, no, all of our apples, all of our apples, all of our beds. That's what I meant to say. So I need to keep farming Endermen, or I can play a little risky, which I'm not a big fan of right now. I'm not a big fan of being risky right now, so we probably want to collect some more ender pearls before we go too far. I need to go west. I need to go the southwest. Alright, I'm gonna need my map, sorry. I'm looking for the Ocean Monument. I'm looking for 1015. Well, that's 115, negative 13. So we really need to be going negative towards positive Z. Because that'll lead us around War Monument. I forget, that's just a giant interconnecting chain of rivers, and I came out way higher than I went in. So there's the monument. I'm not being shot at yet, which is good. I might also want to bring my dial, my day-night dial. All right, the good part is if we get back, we can still hunt for Endermen at night because it'll still be nighttime. It won't be. Well, it might be. But the rain is going to prolong it. Though you'd have to kind of be back. Those are pumpkins. It's like, what's up there on that freaking hill? So we've done a lot today despite not doing a lot, honestly. I'm like, that sounds counterproductive. But it's very true. We've done a lot without doing a lot. We have successfully prepared ourselves to go to the end. Mentally. We have all our material, all our mats are set. You need to craft the rest of them though. The only thing we need more of is ender pearls. And I honestly feel pretty dang good about that, considering where we are. So we can build our last bed, get our gapples. And we can go from there. The other thing is I'm really stressed because I don't want to have to redo the whole game again. In fact, this might be our one and only attempt into the end. Period. I might be just fed up with it. Now we gotta find our doges. Doges, we are back, friends. And this is literally just to get you out of the boat. Because I want all of you to be around. Alright. We have reclaimed the brown dog. Brown dog 2. Or BD2 is like we like to call it. We have all of our apples. All of our beds. It's now time that we just get every... Oh, I have the gold in here. That is 6 golden apples to be used. I have the brown. I actually got the brown. I forgot I had. There's our last bed. That completes our beds. We have our golden apples. We're gonna be making some buckets. I wanted 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 buckets. How do I have an oak boat? I placed the boat. Do I have another boat? That's crazy. This is almost a full chest. That's great. That is a full chest. Excuse me. No, it's not. Haha. All right. We have 8. We're gonna go fill them. I still have a dog that I didn't lift up. Sorry, guy. We have 8 buckets of water. I have enough wood to make another chest. Excuse you. Why did it do that? There you go. Eight buckets of water. Our bundle of deadly supplies. Our blocks. I don't have a way to strip, so we'll just inventory. I'm actually just gonna take a stack of oak planks. We'll need to fully get new armor. We need to get a new set of armor, so we have chests. We have chests. I can make boots. They're +2. Or it's +3 plus... Either way, they're +3. Oh, it's only 4. This is 5. I'm gonna take the boots. We'll go an iron helm, iron pants. All right. All right. So our wardrobe is set. I need more blocks to place. I could place ice. I like the idea of ice. I'm gonna take the ice. We will take the grass block. And we're gonna pull them in first. Alright. We still have 3 slots open. We actually have 4 slots open when we look. The top is going to be what we wear. So this is our Worcester. Do I have a stack of bread? I do. My bad. Okay. Our bread and our apples are good. So we have 4 spots open. One of them is torches. So we have 3 spots open. I'm gonna take a torch out just to put it to mark it. One of the slots will be torches because I will need them at night. And I think we take our tools. I think I'm gonna take the 3 picks. I think that's gonna be my answer, is the 3 picks. I like that chest, I'll be honest. That gives us... I'm actually gonna put the blue ice can go in there. So this will be my bag row. So the bag will hold all of these items. And the obsidian being the most important block we have. We get a stack of wood. And we have a slot open. Torches for night. We have a slot open. We have 2 slots open, right? Yeah. No, we have a slot because one of them will be the bag. I think it's honestly another stack of bread to help us get there. So I think our chest should look like this, and that should be it. I need at least 1 more ender pearl. I need at least 2 more ender pearls though, before I'm ready. Before I'm ready to sign off on it, I need 2 more. Why? Because as we saw with the first creative world that I made, the ender pearl. So I'm actually gonna go make more bread. Well, we saw with the first creative world that I did with the test run in. I got spawned on an island out by myself, which is just the run if that happens without an ender pearl. So I need at least 10, including Eyes of Ender, to guarantee that I can get off the floating death platform. At least. Beyond that, we will be looking at KOing Endermen in the end, which will be our only way of securing more ender pearls. You just have to be standing on the soil, huh? Alright. Looking for Enderman. Looking for Enderman. And I will probably wrap up after this cycle because I want to save a good amount of stream for... Not that we really need a lot of stream to get to the end. It's going to be a trek to get there, and then we have to punch our way through. I honestly think I'm going to bring the compass as another item, but it can go in the bag. The other thing is we should place other blocks in the bag. Not to overload the bag, but simply because we're going to need them eventually. They're going to be backups in case things go awry. I don't see them moving. No. Maybe I didn't get far enough away. Oh, you guys should not be coming up here. Alright, we run it. Good run. That gets us far enough away. There is no ender pearl. Nope, I got it. So we got an ender pearl. Great. That mission's achieved. I'm gonna take the road that leads towards where they're fighting. One, to pick up my guys, and two, to get the heck out of Creeperville. Alright, we need one more Eye of Ender. Sorry, one more ender pearl. And we are Gucci. At minimum, we are Gucci. I'm wondering. I probably bring the wool. That should be pretty easy to break through. I'm trying to think of easy items, easy blocks to break, because that's what I will set up the Ender Dragon cheese with. Because if I mess up the placement of those blocks, I can always replace them. I'm also going to bring more than one obsidian. And for the simple reason of if the game decides to cheat me out of what we're meant to do, I'm going to be upset. Alright, that can stay closed now. I'm glad I got the another dog back. There are no phantoms right now. I am noting. The other thing we gotta note is because I'm traveling with dogs, I cannot use the boat. I mean, I can, but I shouldn't. Look at how many freaking dogs I have. That's crazy. The end isn't ready for us, man. I'm actually so... I want to just get there and do it and be done with it just to see if it's over or not. But I also know that's irresponsible. Get wrecked, scrub. You're full. You're full. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you all lovey-dovey. Enderman, 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 Enderman. If I was an Enderman, I'd be out. There's one. That's... Oh, sorry. I lied. What am I getting killed by? I mean, I get that the Enderman's behind me, but like... I gotta shut the door. I gotta heal. Took too much there. Oh, there's a phantom in the air. No ender pearl. That sucks. There's 3 of them. That's why I'm getting shafted. I need to go back to the house to get another resource to eat. I am pretty much gone through all my stuff. It's just kind of crazy. All right, let's go back up to the other village. We'll check to see if there's any more spawns. Also realized I never swapped you back. I don't like that I'm walking right by a creeper. I don't like that I'm walking right by 2 creepers. I don't like this hill at all right now. It's making me very nervous and upset. Where are my dogs? Where are my dogs? Where are my dogs? Alright. Did I get away? I think so. Let's see if there's any more carrots I could nab. Actually really appreciate carrots. Okay, we're almost a day. I've been carrying around this date night sensor like an absolute moron. And forgot it was actually something in my inventory. Good job, get the kill, guys. We need that. I did pick up some flesh. Come here. You needed it big time. Just want to make sure you weren't gonna die on me. Enderman. Enderman. I got one. Good jump. And being chased. I heard you. Just didn't want to see you, I'll be honest. I was kind of hoping you'd just leave me alone. I know that would never happen, but I was just hoping it. There's no mobs up here. It's too light for an Enderman to spawn now, so... Alright, we didn't get any. We're gonna go back to the house, though, before I wrap it. But good. We did good. We did good. Everything is prepared for our trip to the end. That was... Everything is prepared for our trip to the ends. We're gonna get as much wheat as we can. We're gonna make more bread. And we'll have bread ready to go. The arrow. Sorry, I wanted actually to keep those. I was trying to throw away the arrows because I can't use them. We don't have a bow. I didn't go crossbow fishing for crossbows with pillagers, so I'm not gonna worry about bows. And also, as we have recognized, there is no explosive arrow. So we are not going to worry about arrows either. They are kind of not usable right now. But all our buckets are there. We have torches. We have all the things for eyes. We have 9 eyes. I can't trust that. I need 10, don't I? Yeah, I need 1 more eye. So next time we'll go for eyes. This is my pool of stuff to take. My pool of stuff that goes into the chest. So I get 4 bars because I have an inventory. A 1x9 hot bar. So I get 3 there. I get 9 there, and then I get the rest in my box. But yeah, the bread covers pretty much everything else I want, I think. So we'll save it there. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you have been enjoying the run in its entirety. I think since no one's here, so I'm just gonna wrap up real quick. I'd love to go on some raids, but it's just hard when there's not people here. So thank you for watching. Hope you all have enjoyed. Make sure to like the follow button. Check out the stream when you can. Appreciate that, and really appreciate all the people hanging out. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, my name's Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.